I recently watched a movie from Arunachal Pradesh. It is called In the Land of Poison Women, or in the native language, Bishkanyar Deshot, and I must say, it is one of the best movies from India that was released in 2019. The good part is that the movie won a national award in 2018 for the best feature language film in Pangchenpa. I know I could be butchering the pronunciations here, apologies for that. It was only when I decided to watch this movie did I realize that it is one of the languages in India spoken by about 4,000 people belonging to the Manopa tribe. The bad part is that no one spoke about this movie. I did not see any reviews from any well-known critics. I did not see any independent YouTuber speaking about the movie. I did not see any director or actor endorse it. I like this movie so much that I decided to make a little video about it and ask people to watch this movie and not miss it. Now coming to the movie, what is it about? Set sometime in the late 90s, the movie starts with a government official who is also the lead of the movie being posted to a remote village in Arunachal Pradesh near the Indo-China border. Though his ancestors are from this particular village, he would have grown up in Bomdila, one of the 60 constituencies in Arunachal Pradesh. He starts meeting the locals as part of his job, only to realize the deep-rooted, blind beliefs that the entire village carries with them. Most of them are aimed at the women of the village, the most significant being that they carry poison in their nails. The women of the village are not supposed to serve food or even tea to men. They are supposed to bend their heads while consuming food. With limited or no education, it is a hard place for women to live in. So, this government official, a well-educated man, challenges the norm, obviously, with a fair bit of warning from the locals. He also befriends a civil servant and an old couple, who are the other main characters in the movie. Apart from the ill-fated local customs, the movie also deals with the tensions between India and China, giving a very good account of how Chinese army, referred to as the Red Army in this movie, invade India to capture certain key locations. To divert a bit, I always wondered how people in Kashmir or Ladakh or even Arunachal Pradesh felt about being a part of India. Always in conflict, intrusion from foreigners, what could be the mood of locals there? If anything, from the movie, it is very evident that people, even in the close borders, are extremely patriotic. I'm not generalizing this to a whole community or state, but it was a very significant observation for someone in South India who does not have any problems with some country wanting to occupy our land. Going back to the movie, why is it that these locals believe that women have poison in their nails? The aforementioned old lady would have served a local wine to her children and some friends, which would have resulted in death of 6 people. Some locals inform of having stomach aches when they consume food cooked by the women in their houses. This would have led to widespread belief that women have poison in their nails. But is it so? There is a fantastic revelation in the end. If I reveal it here, it would be a bad spoiler. So I suggest you watch the movie. In brief, the movie deals with 2 main aspects: the intrusion of Chinese into Indian territory and the ill-fated local beliefs. I felt both the issues have been dealt with great maturity and very good research. One warning: this is not your typical movie with songs and fights. Please do not watch it expecting to be a masala flick. The movie is very true to its subject matter with some brilliant imagery. Also, we could understand so much more about the customs, rituals, and people of Arunachal Pradesh. The movie is currently being played as part of FSSI Online Film Festival on Vimeo, or is also available on Mubi online streaming service, which is where I watched. The links for both are in the description. Do watch it. Let me know what you think of the movie. Thank you for listening.